Alright guys, let's go. Let's go. Yesterday we played like an hour, something like this. And let's put it this way, we created some EV. And I got a reminder to not do fancy bluffs or even regular bluffs because they just don't fold. Don't fold. Wow. 3 blue labels, I don't know, I cannot fold this. Maybe 3-bet fold with queen turn off, but like his ISO range should be so wide. Interesting turn. Very interesting turn. Ah, the spade is fucked. Should I bluff it off? Against Queen Jack and Queen Ace Queen? No. But the thing is, like, this situation, in my opinion, is like so extreme weak the check range. Like, extremely unbalanced. So therefore it was a little bit attractive to go for it, but we just have a top pair. That's a little bit too strong, in my opinion. King, Queen. Yeah, he's kind of short, just calling here. Don't want to play 3-bet fold or 3-bet shove. This is... What? Button maybe like 6s? Something like this? Yeah, 7s. Okay, makes a little bit sense. Wow. Interesting, interesting. Okay, gut shot, 2 overs. I think we want to realize here our equity. In a multi-way. In a heads up, I think I lead more to a bet as we produce significantly more fold equity. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting it in against him. Sometimes maybe he's folding ace 10, ace queen, but mostly he's just calling. But that's, we have enough equity. Wow. Okay, he was thinking about a fold, I think. With 6-4 off? What? Wow. This is what I mean with they just don't fold. 6-4 off. Oh boy. Okay, and lastly, no. It doesn't really look strong. I think maybe with ace jack and better I'm gonna start calling off. I'm gonna protect on table 2 my equity here. table 1 interesting. I think I can make a small bet. Yeah. Against like all the low pairs and random ace-6 cards I don't want to get bluffed off. But I don't see a reason to make it bigger, as we don't want to produce fold equity against like flush draws, which is unrealistic, or even stronger hands, like a jack. Deuces, okay, now we have an easy fold here. And quarter, always interesting for my mind. But yeah, definitely gonna call. Call, fold. Okay. In this kind of midway pots, all players playing extremely honest, which could be exploited. For example, these sizings now is like never nuts. It's like 10x, 8s, 9s, a very weak king, something like this. But as we learned, they don't fold here, so we have to exploit it in the other way around, just having a ton of value and pushing this then. 7 could be good here. Ace 5. Gonna ice. I think call is fine too, but on the cutoff I prefer a little bit the ESO. Nice. Okay. Okay, was pushing ace jack, which is very reasonable. Wow. Alright, King Jack office here, I think an interesting one with the blue label again, as they can isolate significantly loser and we block a ton of strong value hands. So that leads to high frequency limb 3 bets. But of course we cannot call just an open shove. But yeah, if he has at least, I think 150 blinds, something like this, I'm gonna limb 3 bet this hand. So what this guy had, this open shove guy. He had 8-8. I see, I see. Do we want to bluff 10? We have to bluff 2 streets then, as they have so many call hands still, like Queen X, flush draws, straight draws, with some showdown value, they will not fold. This is interesting. Do they call here an ace? Okay. Maybe you have the same idea I had. But yeah, I think it's a fold. Yeah. Alright, Ace King, our first hand. Aces I would now just trap with this shorty, but not Ace King. Too bad playability, too low equity in general. And yeah, it's not really a trap. The EV gap is too low in my opinion, between our Ace King and this ISO range. So I'm trying right now, because we just joined the table, to farm data. Like what kind of behavior. Yeah, for example, this guy had like 10-7 offsuit. So that's pretty loose. And knowing this is good. Is giving us some advantage. Note of him. Yeah, this type of board hits him very well, so I'm not doing any move here. Okay. Just waiting for the spots we get and then maximizing our EV, not trying to force anything. This is what is my goal for today. A very loose configuration, so I'm gonna attack this. Just the Mercurius is a little bit stronger. But if we calculate that, like we need about 35% fold equity for auto profit. And keeping in mind SB and BB has both like 100% ranges minus the strong part, so they're super weak with maybe 80% or 85% of their range. So overall it feels more like a 75% fold equity spot, and if we need only 35 for auto profit and we have a zero showdown equity hand, then that's a print in the bet note. He was snap calling here, 10. Okay, gonna check here. On a very good card, I'm gonna catch him, I think. Yeah, that's a good card. So I would catch him if he bets. Okay, yeah, and this is also super interesting when he's not bluffing. Like, just check calling, it's a very easy check raise hand too. And he's not bluffing that on the river. So, this type of guy I do not want to bluff catch in the future. So I will keep this in mind, making a note. He's a more loose passive boy. Okay. Bomb pots. Interesting. Zero equity, board 1, kind of. I mean, we have 2 backdoors. I really, like, is it an advantage or disadvantage for me to see a turn? And I think more an advantage, but I would call against the first guy, but with the cold call I'm gonna fold now. Because now it gets so much more important that on one board we are not heavy. this is highly correlating this this principle of that you win at least one related to the amount of players who are left. Wow. Okay, okay. This is so loose. I mean, the 5-3 guy I can a little bit understand. He has a gut shot too. But I think the cold call is wild. And there's introduction for a bomb pot jackpot. Okay, snap pot. Ah, close. King queen is easy call, king jack easy call. Yeah, I think still, but close to me. Okay, so we have something on both boards and we have a good position. I think here again, three-way, want to realize our equity more often. If everyone folds here, this is a call. Okay. Yeah, that's a fold with the third club. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's dirty. That is dirty. Okay, let's keep this in mind. The As he's have a huge calling range pre-flop. Beautiful aces. Okay, make it a little bit smaller. Like, the stick to pot ratio wise, we easily still get it in three-way. Sorry, I mean on 3 streets. And interesting board here, I just want calls from straight draws and queen X. Okay, so I would bet half, but now that he pots, I'm just calling and obviously calling this too. Wow. Wow. This is wild on so many levels. Because of the randomness, I'm gonna do a block bet on top left. Like it wouldn't be the first time that he just goes all in with deuces when I check. That's now, unfortunately, yeah, pretty strong, I think. Like the bluff frequency against the c-bet is significantly lower than if you're just gonna check. Let's check the hand. Here I do an, I think I call it, it's something like an info bet. Now that we know he only was calling a 1BB bet, he has to be weak if the king was not improving him. Alright. This is of course like, how can I say, it's a huge exploit. If they don't adapt to this, then we can just use this one. Yeah, and it's working pretty well so far. Beautiful hand to 3-bet, and the spot is okay. Not beautiful, I think, but okay. Just one limper. But his position is relatively tight. Okay, and high. I'm gonna do here the same if our equity is super low. The info 1BP bet. So that if he's raising and we fold, like we do not lose a lot of equity. That's for me just very important. So now we can do a bet here with the gut shot and the spade, definitely gonna call again. It's crazy how well this works, because these type of hands, you know, they are made to almost always lose, and we're just shifting this hand with this kind of info bet into a hand where we do a ton of EV. I think I still call, but that's relatively loose. And this is a misclick, of course, on top right. Yeah, he's just check calling me with Queen X, or he has just a draw, so I'm checking here. Ah, that hurts. Ah, fucking misclick. But okay. Maybe he had... What the fuck is going on? We can't all have the 6, guys. What the fuck? Only one of you have it. What? Okay, let me see. Super curious what they had. Okay, so we had King 6. Okay, so the guy who went all in, he had the 6 either. Ace 6. The guy who was calling had Ace Jack. And the guy who were raising on the button had... nothing. Just nothing. Okay. ISO.
check.
I think I get here everything to fold, which is weaker than an ace. Okay. And not moving further. King Queen suited is a nice hand here in the call note. Okay. So how strong is this ESO? Regular, I would say. So how much fold equity we produce? Yeah, I think we're gonna check where is that we get folds from ace high. And even if he's now jamming, like, we are not fully dead. I think we have like 40%. If he has like ace, I don't know, or kings for example. Yeah, so, I mean, okay, kings are not so good for us, against us. But he should have more than just kings in his ISO. Maybe sitting there with ace jack, ace queen, ace king, or just a random ace, like some bluffs of course too. That's probably then just a fold in his shoes. Okay, we try to create here a multi-way pot with a hand which has high nut potential. How much is it? 36 big blinds with position. I think we can still call here. I've seen better flops in my life. Check. Nope. I think I'm just gonna check it down. We both don't have really the intention to bluff here, as we still have to win against all in guys, so just checking it down. Wow. Okay. Queen 7 wins. Okay. And that's an easy fold if we don't have any equity on board 1. Would be interesting if we have here some kind of equity on board 1. Then we can definitely shift into the call. That's... Nah, too early, the position. We want to avoid any kind of shove. And even if no one is shoving, it's not like, ooh, threes are here the whole nuts. We really just can call for set value, and this is not a good configuration, as we don't realize any of our equity, or very, very rare. Interesting size. Wait, this is a... was it the calling station? Okay, I'm going against the button. I think he's calling too wide. The big blind. I hope so. So that we have here decent dead money. I was choosing this size so that I can shove if he's calling again. No, I think it's just a check call. That smells like aces. Let's go. Take it. Okay, I'm stunned. I wasn't expecting that he's folding yeah, on 10k left. Which is like 20 big blinds in a 80 big blind pot. Yeah, he can. He can. Alright. Definitely flat. Ah, we know this guy, the limp guy, CN Cow from yesterday. Was pretty wild. Like a lot of randomness was included. Ah, Ice shove, never a king. Nah. We have invested 6.5k and he shoves like 25k, so it's still quite a lot we have additionally to invest. Yeah, that's wild. And he had ace king, like we were completely dead. It's so crazy that they just shove it in on king 8 ace king. Ace king here, okay, now it's definitely a 3-bet. Bluff frequency, okay. This is always aces, and I get an insane price. So please, no king on the flop. No king. Oh my god. It is already written the script. It is. Ah, oh god, oh god, oh god. Can I have? He has always aces, so I call. Ah, oh god, Chris. Always aces. Why I do this? Why I do this to myself? Oh god. Yeah. Of course, the king has to come. Okay. This note is like so not heavy. But like, you know, folding on when you get 1 to 6 pre-flop is like insane with ace king. And then you get like this kind of flop. He just needs a few times ace king. And then it's getting fine. I don't know. And now he punts it off with a6 off in a bomb pot. Yeah, but just some, I think it's a great example that some lines are just so strongly underbluffed or overbluffed and has like always the same type of hands. Always. Now he wants to leave. He's tilted. Okay. Bye. I really don't know how I can. I mean, if I'm 90% sure, then it's just a fold pre-flop. I feel like I'm 100% sure, but it feels so wrong. It's so wrong to fold there when you get like 1 to 6 with ace king. So you just can hope that there's no king coming, or even an ace.
콜.
핫.
다이.
check.
I think, yeah, I'm just leading here. Oh, yeah, I'm leading here. With the amount of draws, and I don't think they really attack my bet range here at all. I saw better things than this 8
콜.
check.
this turn.
다이. 하.
Yeah.
콜. 하.
die.
콜. 콜.
die.
다이.
콜. check.
하. 다이. 책.
die.
다이.
쿼터.
다이.
콜. check.
콜.
die.
다이. 풀. 하. 다이. 콜.
다이.
어린. 콜. 다이. 다이. 다이.
die. die.
합.
핫.
풀. 다이. 다이. 다이.
콜.
어린. 풀. 어린. 다이.
die.
다이.
die. die.
콜.
die.
어린. 다이. 책. 책. 합.
풀.
다이.
die.
다이. 다이.
die.
Again, he's too short,
다이.
playing for set value.
die.
So with the call from Jamcraft, I shifted into the call mode.
콜.
풀. 다이. 다이. 다이.
die. 콜. die. check.
콜.
He has 60 big blinds.
die. die.
Yeah.
레이즈.
Okay, interesting size. Definitely gonna 3-bet this one.
콜.
Of course, snap. That was so fast. It looks like he wanted to call the 1.5k instead of my raise.
check.
But now it's all in, I can't do anything.
die.
Okay.
die.
Always aces again.
check.
King Jack. But he has aces.
check.
Wow.
check.
Wow, wow, wow.
합.
핫. die.
And he's gone.
콜.
다이.
die.
다이. 콜. 다이. 다이.
die.
책.
check. 콜.
책.
check. check.
콜.
콜. check.
다이. 콜.
올인.
어린. 콜. 다이.
콜. 올인. 콜.
책.
die.
다이.
콜.
콜. 다이.
콜.
다이.
die.
콜. 합.
콜. die. die. 콜.
다이.
die.
다이. 콜. 어린. 풀.
die. check. die.
책.
콜.
다이.
check.
책. 책.
check.
다이. 책.
핫.
콜. 다이.
die.
다이.
핫. die. check.
다이.
다이.
다이. 책. 다이.
콜. check.
책. 책.
die.
다이. 다이.
콜.
콜.
die.
다이. 다이.
die.
다이.
핫.
콜.
콜.
다이. 다이. 콜.
다이.
풀.
die. die. 콜.
책.
콜.
책. 풀.
check. die. check.
다이. 다이. 책.
핫.
Alright, 2 sweet hands.
die.
콜. 콜. 콜.
die. 콜.
콜. 책. 풀. 합.
die.
king jack suited. We will call.
check, check,
Half.
die,
Tie.
check, die,
I think it's a potential. I mean, he can have queen x, but we block it. The queen jack, king queen, so that's nice. So mostly ace queen, king queen, king's aces is defending. That's it.
Pull. Tie.
check, die,
Yeah, probably just has the nuts here on top left.
Ori.
Yeah.
die, check,
Check. Check.
Ay, ay, ay.
Check.
7 ever good?
bet,
Check. Tie. Check. Call.
die,
No.
Tie.
King 8 off is better.
Call.
He had aces.
call,
Like a champ. Aces, aces, aces,
Call.
aces.
Tie. Check.
die,
Check. Tie. Check.
die,
Check.
check,
Call.
die,
Half.
die,
Tie. Call. Call.
die,
Die.
check,
Tie. Check.
die,
Call.
check,
Check.
Yeah, I would do the same with King 10 on club. Now we have to decide call or 3-bet. I think King 10 suited.
Check. Tie.
We can here
Call.
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 check,
Pull. Call. Check. Call. Check.
die, hot, hot,
Tie. Tie. Call.
die,
Tie. 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 Tie.
check,
Check.
hot,
Tie.
pull,
Call.
call, die,
Call.
call,
Call.
die,
Call.
die,
Call. Call. Tie. Pull.
check,
Yeah, against him I'm jamming it.
Check. Tie. Check.
lazy,
It hopefully looks a little bit stronger than when I just go in. All of the guys are... Oh, what the fuck.
die,
Tie.
The 6k big blind over here. Yeah, now it's a little bit... Okay, now it's whatever.
Tie.
Ay, ay, ay. One time ace queen, ace king only, or ace jack. Ace king, we are ahead. We are dead. Okay.
Tie. Tie.
check,
Pull.
die, die,
Call.
Um,
Tie.
no.
Tie. Check.
die,
Check.
die,
Pull. Check. Call.
die,
Pull.
die,
Call.
call, check,
Tie.
die, check, die, check, check,
Pull.
die, check,
Pull. Check. Tie. Check. Call.
die, die,
Tie. Tie. Check. Check.
check, call,
Ori.
die,
Half.
check,
Check. Check.
die,
Pull.
die, die, check,
Check.
hot,
Tie. Tie.
die, call, die,
Call. Check. Check. Call.
die, die,
Tie. Half.
call,
Call.
die,
Tie.
die,
Check. Tie.
call,
Check.
check, bet, die,
Tie.
die,
Tie.
check, check,
Tie. Tie. Check. Check.
call, die,
Check. Call. Pull.
check, die,
Tie.
check, die, call,
Tie. Call.
die,
Check.
call,
Check. Check. Pull. Pull.
call, die, check, check,
Check.
call,
Tie. Check. Check.
die,
Ori.
call, 올인,
Call.
die, call,
Pull. Check.
die,
Is it the read that he did a snap ESO?
die,
It feels like this.
die,
All my brain just wants to justify that I'm going for it.
콜,
No, I think this late position and the snap is always a shot, yeah. He tanks with his queens. Okay. Like, just this gives about 25 big blinds, so it doesn't have to work often, and these positions I really struggle that we have zero fold equity.
콜, 다이, 콜, 다이.
Yeah, he had ace-8 off, yeah, which is, I think, a super classical hand in this scenario. Why it makes sense if we are 100 pp deep effectively.
쿼터, 핫, 핫, 다이, 쿼터, 책, 콜, 다이, 책, 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 책,
Ooh.
콜,
That's an interesting one. You have a very good position in this bomb pot
다이,
and super strong hand on at least one board. They will always have something. So I want to get a call,
다이,
and then on late street a fold I think makes more sense. Yeah.
콜,
Like, it's a mix where we get our EV from in the beginning from the call node, and I think then later it shifts more and more to the fold node.
다이, 오리, 다이,
Wow, everyone is just folding.
콜,
Call King Jack. Wow, okay.
다이,
We take it. We take it. Still 40 big blinds.
책, 다이, 콜, 다이,
Just checking what they had. Yeah, they had literally. Wait a second. I just wanted to say they have nothing. What?
책,
Okay, one guy on the small blind had Queen 5. What is going on?
다이, 책,
So that he had a 2-pair on the other board, so we were dead against him, and he had a flush draw and a backdoor straight on our board, where we had the sit. Wow! How he can fold this?
다이,
It has to be a misclick, or
책, 다이,
I mean, it's good for us, very good for us, but yeah, I will define this as a misclick. And this one, table 1, is attractive too.
다이,
Yeah, I think a great hand to put it into the bluff.
콜, 다이, 다이,
We get so many stronger hands to fold on a later street. We improve so often either. Big blind. So if this would be UTG, I would already fold. Now top pair, 2 backdoors. I think we call against the big blind.
다이,
But it's not like with a big smile.
책,
Yeah. Here we have a gut shot. Wow.
책, 콜,
What a turn.
핫,
I'm gonna check here. This is a great river, and here's your fold.
다이,
Yeah, I see. Of course, just calling.
오리,
Oh my god. I'm happy that I just lost this amount. So easy to just lose everything. The thing is on the turn, like, against what we are betting, and it's just against draws. But is he betting a draw
다이,
against like 6 people out of position? Not really.
다이,
Not really. So he's super nuts heavy and just want to check shove against us. Or he's just a super random dude.
책,
So let him bluff on the river, in my opinion.
핫, 책, 다이, 다이, 다이,
Okay, now I'm folding against like
die,
the whole pool is calling.
check,
콜,
tie, tie,
콜,
tie, 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 call, up,
체크,
check,
체크, die,
tie,
die, 핫,
call,
die,
call,
체크, die,
tie, call,
쿨,
어린,
die,
tie,
die,
call,
콜, die, die,
check, call, tie,
체크,
tie,
핫,
Hmm.
die,
tie, call,
콜,
pull,
쿨,
tie,
Okay.
call,
Yeah. Almost always just a deuce or a very strong fall.
tie,
핫,
Especially when I see these 100 BB stacks,
tie,
체크,
these auto rebuy 100 BB stacks. I think I said it a few days ago. There exists this population here who is doing this min buy-in and just waiting for nuts. And once they have it, they go for it. Like, they don't care. If they have aces, pot, all in, whatever, max invest, and that's it.
pull,
And then they wait. They wait, and wait. And the thing is, it's kind of working. Because if the pool is like calling significantly too much, that makes sense.
check,
You can go for it. It works.
체크,
It
die,
really works. Especially on here NL50 or NL100. It just works.
쿨, 콜, 체크,
tie, check,
체크,
check, check,
쿼터, die,
tie, call,
체크, 콜,
tie,
콜,
call, 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 call,
콜, die,
check, call, 어린,
die,
tie,
die, 올인, die,
call,
die,
call, check, tie,
체크,
check,
핫, die,
Ah,
tie,
쿨,
I don't think this is random or like this guy's name is Jam Crate.
tie,
On another table, there's a guy who's called Jamcraft.
call, pull,
die, die,
tie,
die,
Yeah, he's so short. Yeah, against this deck size, I'm gonna call. But if he's 100 BB, something like this, I fold.
콜,
Ay, ay, ay.
call,
die,
tie,
Interesting, man.
call,
I think these were the tightest table which we faced so far. Or,
체크,
like we we saw so much crazy action all day long. I mean, we still see it, but so far we always ran on like a super nut heavy hand today.
die,
Or maybe just random variants, of course, could be too.
die,
check,
Ace queen suited.
check,
check,
Ace 10 off.
die,
call,
WR1. Okay, we'll make it a little bit smaller here. I don't want to get check raised here. Gonna check back.
check,
Interesting turn. Here also super connected board. Just want to realize my equity. And easy call on the left and easy call on the right.
콜, die,
King 3.
체크,
Okay. I don't think it makes sense here to bluff ace queen.
체크, die, die,
And yeah, he has 9-4 suited.
die,
Bro. This is what I mean with the nutted hands we run into.
die, 콜, die,
Yeah, I'm gonna push this. I think he's folding here frequently, and we have a decent hand. Okay, he's snap calling, of course. And with what is it? What?
check,
wait, we win. Sixes, we and queen 9 off. Okay. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Call.
I don't know.
check, die,
Call.
check,
He's like snapping it,
check,
as it looks like he was super happy that I was shoving.
Check.
Like, yeah, the trap rocks. Let's go.
die, die,
Pull. Ori.
die, die, call,
Call. Call.
Okay.
Check.
call,
Ori. Die.
call, die,
Die. Call.
die, die,
Pull.
die,
Check. Check. Ori. Die. Ori. Pull.
die, die, die,
Die. Die. Ori.
die,
Die. Call.
die, call,
Die.
die,
Check. 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 Call. Call. Die.
die,
Check.
die, check,
Die.
call,
Bad. Call. Die.
die, call,
Die. Die.
check,
Die. Check.
Hmm.
hot,
Check raise or bet. I can understand boss. But I could imagine here that, yeah, they also attack this quite heavily, as
hot,
Die.
all of our ranges are pretty weak.
Call.
die, check,
Die.
Yeah, I'm gonna check raise this one.
call,
Die.
die,
Call.
all in,
Ori.
Okay, take it. What was he folding?
die, die, check,
Hop.
He was folding
Die.
die,
Die.
die,
sevens.
check, call,
Ori. Call.
And the first guy had literally nothing. 10-6 off.
Call.
No backdoor.
Call. Check.
Okay, 3 is definitely just checking here, create this
Check.
die,
nut scenarios, and in best case with the most amount of opponents
check,
in the pot.
Check.
check, check,
Check. Check. For check.
pull, check, check,
Pull.
die,
Check. Die.
pull, die,
Die.
check, die, die,
Die.
call,
Die.
call, call,
Die. Hop.
Mhm.
Die.
Mr. Jamcraft,
die,
I think this is definitely on the loser side, to be honest.
die, lazy, die,
Die.
check,
Die.
call, die,
Yeah,
check, check,
I love the check back here, so that seems to be that we are very often ahead.
check,
Just gonna put it now, I think, into the check call. Or
pull, check,
no ace, no king, please. Okay, that's I mean, you still can have ace jack, king jack.
Call.
Ace jack, yes, king, queen, ace, k. Yeah, there's so many bluffs I have to call. Yep. If you would bluff here, like, I don't know, king 5, I would,
Call.
call, check, die,
I don't know, a mix of sadness and tilt would go through my blood. But yeah,
Die.
check, die,
got him.
Call.
check,
Check. Check.
call,
Call.
check,
Call.
check, 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 die, die,
Die. Check.
check,
Check.
die, check,
Die.
check,
Die.
call, check,
Hop. Call. Die.
die, die,
Call.
Alright, let's go. Deuces.
Call.
check, call,
Check. Hop.
call, check, check,
Hop. Call. Check.
check, die,
Check.
call, pull,
Die.
die,
Hop.
call,
Die.
call,
Call. Die.
die,
Die. Check. Call.
check, call, check,
Call. Call.
die, check, check,
Call. Check.
check,
Die. Check. Check.
check,
Check. Check.
call,
Hop. Die. Check.
pull, call,
Call. Die.
die,
Die. Die.
die,
Call. Hop. Check.
body, check,
Alright, guys.
Check.
I'm blinding out, so
die,
Call.
minus 300, minus 200, 170k. Then rake back,
Hop.
so round about minus 100, which is about 70, I think $80 down today. Yeah, rough session,
Hop.
but it's okay. It's okay.
Call.
check,
Yeah, these are the last two hands we're gonna play. Yeah, come on, against Mr. Jamscraft.
bet,
Okay, so timing out on this one.
Check.
Or leaving the table, not blinding out. Easy call with the gut shot and backdoor flush. Interesting size he chose. So I already would now exclude 3-5, deuces and 4s. Yeah.
check,
So it looks a little bit more like ace-10,
check,
ace-9. Way more natural, especially when he checks now back or is choosing a small size. This is half pot, of course, just an easy call.
call,
Heart, I think I'm gonna donk. This is a terrible river.
check,
Yeah, exactly. At least we were we were reading him correctly. Okay. And I forgot to leave the table, so now this is the last hand.
call,
Check. Die.
die,
Die. Check.
pull,
But what?
die,
Call.
Nope.
Die.
And for the final show, let's do one more time the 1BB bet.
Hop.
And this time it wasn't working, which is fine. And sometimes they just have it. Okay, leaving. Okay. And what he had at the end, he had A7. Oh, the board was 779. So that's, yeah. I mean, I think another good example that the 1BB bet with very low equity hands is beautiful, at least at this limit. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will update the results. We will move forward, not a big deal. And yeah, good luck at the tables and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.